Hi Middles, this is a video that is going to explain to you how to complete task 3 for your writing for this week, which is where you're actually going to write your own haiku. So this needs to be completed on Seesaw under this writing task 3 activity. Now, for this activity, you're actually going to be writing a haiku about the image that you brainstormed words for in task 2. So you will actually need to have task 2 open to be able to complete task 3. So to make that easy for you, if you open up where you've done task 2, so if you go to your journal, find task 2 and open it up, then if you right click on the tab and select duplicate, it will then open that up in another tab. So then if you go to page 2, now I have all of my wonderful words here. And then over in this tab, I can go to activities and I can find writing task 3 and I can add response. Okay, so now I have my words here and I have my blank template here where I'm going to be writing my haiku. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to insert the image of my beautiful parrot here. I'm going to insert that image and use it as the background for my haiku. So I'm going to click on the camera and click upload. And then I have the picture saved here. So double click on that. And now I'm going to want to make it as big as I can. Only use the corners to adjust the size. Don't use the sides here, because if you look at the parrot, he gets all skewed and he becomes the wrong shape. Okay, so just use the corners. It's okay if you've still got some white on the edges here. Then you want to lock that so that that image doesn't move. Okay, now I'm going to insert a text box. It's best to have the text box as transparent like this. So if you click on the 3 dots and go style, you want it to be this middle one here. You can change the font. I think I might change mine to script. Okay. All right, so now I need to start writing my haiku. So I have the first line needs to have 3 syllables. The second line needs to have, 5 syllables in the first line. The second line needs to have 7 syllables, and then the third line needs to have 5 syllables again. I need to have 3 clear lines. That's the structure of a haiku. So it's very important that it is 3 clear lines. And it's also important that it is centered. So again, to center it, you select style and make sure it's centered here. Okay. So now I'm going to go to my words and I need to think of a 5-syllable line to describe this image here. So if I'm looking at my words, I have some nouns. I think I'm going to start maybe with the nouns and the adjectives. So in my first line, I'm kind of going to describe what it actually is. So I've got parrot. I quite like breathtaking. Breathtaking. That's 3 syllables though. So then I've only got 2 left. Beautiful is also 3. Elegant. All my words are lots of syllables. Colour. Could I just use colour? Colourful feathers. Well, that works. Colourful feathers. Okay, so that's going to be my first line. Colourful feathers. Now for my second line. I might look at some verbs and adverbs. Maybe even something about soaring through treetops. Soaring through the treetops. That's only 6. Maybe I can describe the treetops. Soaring through the high treetops. That works. That's 7. Through the high Now you'll notice that this has automatically gone down to a second line. So I already have 3 lines, but I should only have 2. So I'm going to need to stretch this out so that it is actually only 2 lines. Okay, that's really important. Okay, next, our last line. We're back to 5 syllables. I want to kind of finish it off here. Describe colourful, oh, that should say feathers. Oops. Colourful feathers soaring through the high treetops. Quite like this word majestically. Majestically wild. Does that work? Majestically wild. Majestically wild. Majestically wild. Quite like that. All right. Majestically wild. Okay, so there I have my haiku. I just got to just check. So I've got 3 lines. Have I got my syllables right? Colourful feathers, that's 5. Soaring through the high tree tops, 7. Majestically wild, 5. Done. Then I'm going to post that.